Now that you have Claude Code installed, it is time to configure it properly. In this lecture, we will go through the complete setup, from authentication to creating your first claude.md file and optimizing your environment. This setup is important. A well-configured environment makes everything else much easier. Start by opening your terminal and running Claude Code. If this is your first time, you will be prompted to authenticate. A browser window will open, sign in using your Claude account, and grant the required permissions. Once authentication is successful, return to your terminal. Now you are connected. Next, verify your setup. Use the status command to check your version, current model, account information, and subscription tier. Make sure everything is correct. If your subscription does not appear correctly, you may need to re-authenticate. Now let us move to the most important step, which is creating your claude.md file. This file acts as persistent context. It tells Claude about your project and is loaded every time you start a session. A well-written file significantly improves results. Navigate to your project folder and initialize the file. The system will analyze your project and generate a claude.md file automatically. This file typically includes an overview of the project, the technology stack, the folder structure, key commands, and coding conventions. This gives Claude immediate context about how your project works. You should then customize this file. Add your conventions, define how you name variables, how you structure components, and any formatting preferences. Document important commands such as how to run the project, execute tests, and build for production. Include any important notes. For example, mention specific tools to use, configurations to avoid, or any known limitations. You can edit this file using the memory command. This opens the file in your editor so you can update it easily. Now let us talk about permissions. Claude Code can run commands, modify files, and interact with your system. You should control what it is allowed to do. Use the permissions command to view and manage access. You can allow specific commands such as package management or version control while restricting others. This gives you control and ensures safe operation. Next, configure your settings. Use the configuration command to open settings. Here you can define your default model, adjust appearance, enable automatic context compression, and manage tool permissions. For most users, setting the default model to Sonnet is a good starting point. You can switch to more advanced models when needed. Enable automatic context management to handle long sessions efficiently. You can also configure your status line to display useful information such as the current model, context usage, and project name. Keyboard shortcuts can also be customized to improve your workflow. Now let us go through a recommended setup checklist. Authenticate your account, verify your setup, initialize your project configuration file, customize your claude.md file. Set your default model, configure permissions, adjust your interface settings. Completing these steps once will prepare your environment for efficient work. Finally, understand how to monitor context usage. Use the context command to view how much of your context window is being used. This helps you manage long conversations. When the context starts to fill up, you can compress it using the compact command while preserving important information. At this point, your setup is complete. You now have Claude Code fully configured with project context, permissions, and settings in place. In the next lecture, we will explore an AI-native development environment for those who prefer a different workflow approach. See you in the next lecture.